So how did it feel to bust some rust in an 800?
Yeah, it felt good to get out there and just get one in. Didn't really have any expectations going into it, so really just glad to move in the right direction.
Yeah, how did it feel? How did you feel? Gear shifts, kick at the end?
It's just one of those things, like I'm really rusty when it comes to racing. I haven't really been in many situations like that in the last few years, so I would say it's like more difficult trying to stay engaged and staying connected. I kind of let everyone get away from me, like 300 to go, and then had a lot of ground to make up at the end and just didn't really have the real estate, but just, more stuff to work on.
What do you feel like you can improve on most for the next race?
I think just staying connected, like I said, like one of those things, the 800, you have to be engaged the entire time. You have no chance to like fall asleep or disconnect, because if you do, everyone's going to leave you behind. So that's kind of what happened today.
What do you feel like is the biggest difference between being in the college race versus now in the pro level?
I think it's more expectations. You don't get as many opportunities to run as a pro, so you kind of want to make everything count more, but at the same time, you can't expect to run fast every time. So, it's just, you're trying to find a balance of being able to go to a race and be content with not necessarily running your fastest, whereas, in college, it's like you're not expected to run that fast all the time until it's, NCAAs. So, yeah, it's just different in that sense, but, again, one of those things where you just gotta get something out of every race.
You feel like you have different mechanics now with their gate shift and everything during the race?
Yeah, it's not really something I think about during the race, but I'd say I feel taller. I feel a little more, I guess, like stable when I'm running. So I think, those are just small things I've worked on over the past several months, the past year really, and I think, it's all helping me be a little more efficient out there.
How did it feel to have Terrence here watching and giving you in-person coaching?
Yeah, it's good. He's full of wisdom and insight, so it's just great to have him here. Obviously he's on the other side of the country most of the time, so yeah, it's good to have like that direct input, and he's just very supportive and very understanding and everything, so it's just really good to have him.
How often do you see him?
I'd say he's been to, I want to say like 4 of my races this year, I think. And then he's come out for training a couple times and stuff like that. So yeah, probably a few times every couple months.
So do you have any training partners here or anyone to work out with and get the race?
Yeah, so like I say I'm solo, but really I have a couple guys from the area who come out and train with me at least once or twice a week. And now that school's out, they're starting to train with me like more often than that. So yeah, like one guy used to run for Georgia Tech that I'm training with, and then another guy, he's a student at Tech. He'll come out and work with me a couple times a month. So yeah, it's nice to have them, and we all push each other in different ways. So.
Now, are you, as a hometown meet and everything, are you getting recognized by people? Are people seeing who you are?
I ran at this meet, 3 years ago. So it's like, some of these people I might have raced before or been at the same meet as a few times. So yeah, I get recognized, and it's just cool to chat it up with people. And I just like the community here. It's a good running city. So, it's Running City USA is what Atlanta Track Club has on their little logo. So yeah, it's just a nice community.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.